Welcome to Bill and Jalen's NBA Playoffs Preview.
You know, Axe cares about peace and harmony. You know what gives me peace and harmony?
Talking about the Lakers struggling.
When the Clippers and Lakers switch bodies. Have they switched bodies, Jalen?
No, they have not. The Lakers still run Los Angeles. They have 16 championships.
Is that why we have so many potholes?
The history of their organization is NBA lore. Mm-hmm. You're a Celtic fan.
Yeah.
You could appreciate the history of the Lakers.
Can I tell you something? We made all of these arguments in the mid-'90s after Bird and McHale and Parrish retired and Reggie Lewis died, and we were like, it's going to be fine.
Well, let's just
be
real.
Fine. We're the Celtics. We've had 45 straight years of being great. It'll be okay, everybody.
Well, no.
And then it was 15 years past before we were in the finals again.
We're not going to compare the Lakers to the Celtics.
I'm just saying, I made that argument.
Because here's why. Because you guys won 11 of your rings when there were 8 teams in the league. Okay. And you've won 6 since, what, 1960?
I don't know if it matters anymore.
Oh, it matters.
Who the franchise is. Because I think what's happened, especially with parity and with the league pass, like, who's the most popular team right now? If you go to a game, it's Oklahoma City. That's the same team where you see the most jerseys.
What's changed about the Lakers is that they don't have an identity right now.
Now, dig a little deeper. Something's changed.
Ownership. Dr. Jerry Buss passed.
Ding, ding.
That was
this whole time.
That's their identity, Bill.
They had Jack Kent Cooke, who was a great owner. They had Dr. Jerry Buss, greatest owner in the history of basketball. Best owner ever, smartest, best success.
Forward
Everybody
thinker.
who owned the team said in a meeting he was the guy who would always have the best thought, comment, idea.
And
he
also
goes away and he hands the team over to his son, who is the lead character in Tommy Boy.
And you go to these arenas and you see things like restaurants and bars and people watching the game. The Forum Club was way ahead of its time doing that.
Oh, so you're appreciating the good doctor for the other stuff.
I'm just saying that helped grow the league.
And grow the U.S. population.
So for a team that does not have that identity,
or the owner,
that's what they're struggling with.
See, I think the key to sports in a lot of ways, I mean, we always talk about basketball. You got to get the lottery pick. You got to get the franchise guy. If you're poorly run, it's really tough. I mean, even the Clippers, it took them forever, right? And the only reason things turned around for them, there are 2 reasons. They won the lottery and got Blake Griffin. That has nothing to do with your owner. They won the lottery during the year when there was a franchise player. And then Chris Paul wanted to play in L.A. And he tried to go to the Lakers. David Stern vetoed the deal. If David Stern doesn't veto that deal, this Clippers thing never happens.
Correct.
So you have 2 of the most fortuitous things that could have happened to you at the same time. And now Donald Sterling, who's an old guy, is like, wow, this is great. I have 2 of the best 10 players in the league. Doesn't mean he's a good owner.
I might as well trade for Doc Rivers. I might as well re-sign DeAndre Jordan. I might as well acquire Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, he finally started to spend money. I don't think the Lakers, I don't think it turns around for them unless they get a stroke of luck along the lines of winning the lottery and Andrew Wiggins turns into a franchise guy. Kevin Durant saying, my contract's up. I want to live in L.A. and I want to play for the Lakers and turn you around. They're going to need something like that because
Kevin Love?
Well, we don't know. Kevin Love's never been 500.
I think a lot of players that probably would lean more heavily to trying to turn around the Lakers will take another look also at the Knicks now that Phil Jackson is there.
But if you're a player and you could go anywhere you want, you're going to get paid the same anyway, and you could pick your team, are you really going to pick the team that's poorly run? The team that just let Phil Jackson go when they that whole thing, they picked D'Antoni over him? He was going to come back.
And that's
they signed Kobe to $24 million a year and they didn't know if he could play?
But when you say, have they switched bodies? No, because one has 16 championships and one has none.
They've switched bodies.
The Clippers still got a lot of work to do, and I'm pretty sure they'll admit that.
Showtime has changed identity. Showtime is now in Clipperland.
No.
Yeah. Just remember when you're asking me for tickets for one of these playoff games, Jalen.